Hello, I've just got back from HMV and I've got some wicked things to show you. Let's do this. Hello and welcome along. So yeah, me and the wife have just been up to Newcastle and I popped into HMV as I do, and I picked up some great stuff there. I originally went in to buy for two for £30. One of the titles was going to be Spartacus, and then I was going to see what else I could put in with that to get two for £30 on the 4K front. Of course, there was a copy of Spartacus there. It was a bit manky and it had no slipcover, so that was not going to get bought. So anyway, I had a bit of a mooch and I just so happened to come across this lot of stuff, and really I was stuff that I've been after for quite a while, and I was quite surprised to see them at these prices. That was the shocking thing about them, and I feel like I've got a really great haul here. So when I show you these things, I would urge you, if you're into this type of stuff, get yourself down to HMV at this moment. We've got a great sale on of predominantly Arrow stuff. And you may get yourself a few bargains. I know I've been after these titles for quite a while. So anyway, that being said, I did want to get as well a certain album by Van Halen. I'm not a big fan of Van Halen, but I'm a big fan of Eddie Van Halen and his guitar work. I think some of this stuff is just amazing. And there's two songs that I really do like off an album called 5150. So I thought, well, I'll just go and get that album if it's cheap enough. Well, I'm saying cheap enough, you know, £5 or more. And of course they didn't have it. Why would they? So the two songs I wanted was on this here, which is a best of Van Halen, and also it does feature the song Eruption, which has that great guitar lick that he puts into it with his finger tapping and all that. It's just unbelievable. I love that that song, and I'm hoping that little bit is on this Eruption. I know it's on the full length version that you see on YouTube on the live stuff. Anyway, the two songs I was after aren't really songs that is in my sort of punk metal ethos, and it's Why Can't This Be Love and Dreams. I know I've got them both on their 7-inch vinyl, and for some reason I just really like them. They were out in 86, and maybe I just like that sort of thing in 86, although it's not my sort of cup of tea. But anyway, so I thought I'll get that, I'll put it in the car and have a bit spin on that, and maybe a few of the other ones that I like, although I'm not a big fan of the other Van Halen stuff with David Lee Roth, although I do have a David Lee Roth album. So anyway, so that was the first thing I bought. So that was probably going to be it. I went and had a look for Spartacus, and of course there was just that one manky copy. So I had a look at the other with two for £30, and there was just nothing that really took me fancy. It would have been me just getting it for getting's sake. So I was just about to walk out the door and I bumped into all this lot. So I'll keep the best one to last, but I'll show you these are the things that I went and was really pleased I got. Now I was talking to, a while ago, I was talking to Geordie Paul. Now Geordie Paul's just given me a great shout out on his last video. So this is a shout out for Geordie Paul, and on and I'm going to link his channel down below. And on getting on this shout outs, I haven't forgotten about doing shout outs at all. What I'm doing is I'm going to put I've got a song together, and I'm going to make a little bit of a video entrance to a shout out part of the videos that I do. So when that comes up, the shout outs will resume. So I've done the song, I just need to put some video towards that and put it into these videos. So the shout outs are coming, but this shout out today is going to be for Geordie Paul, and the reason why I'm mentioning him on this channel as well is because I picked up this. Now this was in the two for £15, so that seems to have crept back into HMV, which is great because I knew it was online. There's a few things I'd spotted online which I fancied, but I remember I did buy something off. It wasn't in the two for £15, but it was definitely something that I wanted off Arrow, the website, which I'll show you at the end of the month because that'll be coming in a couple of days' time. But anyway, Geordie Paul had told me about this. He had this film, and he told us about this film, like a place to go and get one quite cheap. I never got round to that. But when I saw this, I thought, well, I've got this film now because this has been on my radar for a long time. It's by Hideo. I can't even read that because it's so like the writing's very strange on it. No, it's too small for me and too weird. But anyway, it's meant to be a great film, and I'm looking forward to watching it. It's one of them ones, I love J horrors, and it's one of them ones that's been on my list for a long time. And every time I go into the 2 for £15, it never seems to be in that sale. So that was that. But anyway, I had a look on the other Amazon, the Arrow stuff, for the 2 for £15, and I couldn't find anything else, so I put this one back. And just as I was going out the shop, I saw this other thing, and I thought I'll have to get that. So I went back and got Dark Water. So that's the first thing that I bought, and I was really happy to get that one. So the reason why I picked that up again, because I saw this one again, and it is something I've been after for a long time, never seen out in the wild, or when I did, it was far too much money, and I thought I was surprised to see it in the sale actually. And it is the 88 Slasher Collection title, Christmas Evil. Now this is number 42. I have, well, it's just up there. I have, in fact, there you go. I have the first 40 there. And I do know that I've got about another 3 to get, and maybe another 4. So this is the first one. Plus it's got a slipcover as well. I don't mind if the slipcover's not there, because the slipcover end has the same thing on there. So if it's not on, it doesn't really matter. But anyway, when I saw that, I had to pounce on it. It was the only one in the shop. It wasn't even in the section for 88 films. It was in just like a weird little off section that I had for a few daft little titles, and it just popped out. I wouldn't care. I was literally nearly at the checkout with my previous the ones I've got there, which are even better. So anyway, so yes, Christmas Evil. I don't really know anything about this, and what year is it from? Either 1980 or 1986, and it looks like it's restored in 4K from 35mm archival elements. So looking forward to watching this one, because I do have fun with the Slasher Collection series. Some of them are a bit poor, but most of them are quite good, or there's something about them that I really like. Maybe they're so bad they're so good. So yes, so that's the next one I got. And I also made sure that I took out all of those little daft little tags, security tags, because I wrecked my Parasite getting that out. Christmas Evil, so that's your 2 for £15. So really happy about them ones. But that's not the best of them. What I did was, as I was doing that, I went past these ones, and I had to do a bit of a double take on them, because I thought, well, surely that's not what I think it is, and it definitely was. So the first one was for £10 or £9.99. It is the Bloodthirsty Trilogy. Now I've been after this set for a long time. I know it's not got a slipcover, but it is what it is. Most of my Arrows don't have slipcovers anyway, and I can put up with that. But reduced from $29.99, it says, to $9.99. I mean, you just cannot go wrong with that. And this is directed by, if I can see who it's directed by, it might be directed by the same person, but I can't actually see that. But it's 3 films directed by Mishi Yamamoto, if I'm saying that right. Hope I am. And these ones, I mean, obviously it's going to be about as good as you can get from Arrow. They don't release rubbish. So I love these Japanese horror films. As soon as I saw this one way back in the day, I thought I'm going to have to get that one. Never got around to it. It's always seemed to be in a stupid price. Although that's not a bad price to have for it. It still seems to be a little bit higher than I would think I should pay for it. But anyway, £9.99. Couldn't, and I thought, wow, I've scored there. But it got better. So just next to it, I chanced upon this one, and I thought, I'm seeing things here. This is definitely not, it's more like it might be one of the versions that they put out that's maybe like a lesser version. It's not like the real I Am version of it, and it might be just one film from this set, or it might be, it might just be the second run of it and all that. But it's not. It is with a slipcover as well. It is Takeshi Miike's Dead or Alive trilogy. Now this should be $24.99, and actually $24.99 is quite a decent price to pay for this. I was nearly pulling the trigger on this a few times, and here it is on $9.99. So what a saving those are. I'll tell you what, if you're into these films, or you're interested in these films, I mean, they're on the Arrow website for this, although I didn't see them on the website when I was checking out for the film that I actually bought. I was really pleased that I got that certain film, and I pounced on it which I've been after for a long time, never seen out in the wild either. Heard great things about this other title, but this one here, like I said, it's got a lovely slipcover as well, really nice, and checked all the corners of it, and they had a few there as well, so it's not as if it was just a one-off, and they had quite a few of these as well. So maybe your local HMV will have the same thing, but for £20 for them, it was a steal, literally, and I can't wait to dive into these ones, although I still have quite a lot of horrors to get through. I think from my horror titles that I picked 13 at the start of the month, I've watched 4 of them and I had really good time with them. I can't wait at the end of the month to me doing a ranking version of those films. So anyway, that's it. I thought I would pop on here and just tell you all about this, maybe give you the heads up if you want to get yourself down there and save yourself a little bit of cash and pick up some great titles. And I'm going to have to get these together for a what's it called, a thumbnail, if I can get it and not put all the stuff in there. There you go, I'll put that for the thumbnail, and I'll look forward to seeing the next video. Now I've done the next video and I was going to put it out now, but I'll put it out tomorrow morning, and it's going to be my top 10 movies of all time, and I'm going to do them in 2 videos. The first one, which I've shot this morning, is going to be number 10 to number 6, and the next one, which I haven't shot yet, is going to be from 5 to 1. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. I've been meaning to do that for a long time, and there might be a few surprises in there for you. Okay, so thanks again for watching, and thanks for everyone who's been subscribing to me lately. It means a great deal to me, and this channel seems to be, you know, doing really well. I'm so pleased about where this channel's going, and it means a lot. So thanks again, you take care, and I'll see you next time.